Hello everyone, T-Man978. Welcome to another chill review. I am eventually going to review all of these. It's Marvel Legends Retro Card Series, X-Men 97, Morph, Cable, and Jubilee. Morph I already opened, that's why his fists are rattling around down there. So I'm going to review him first. But yeah, I wanted to bring up something just to be bringing it up. It's wonderful that I'm not a mitten box collector because, yeah, Amazon did a trade-off with UPS and they packaged it in a bag. Annoying. So he and Jubilee came together and they were definitely smashed around and whatnot. But here's the back of the packaging on all of them. If anything else, I might break and get Emma Frost. Sunspot's not too bad. And if I get those two and I see Logan, I might get him. It's terrible that these are all cool figures and there's no Build-A-Figure piece, but yeah. Tangent, don't you love them? Alright, here is Morph out of the packaging. And I think they did a good job capturing his aloof nature of his comic accurate face. That is now his cartoon accurate face. So I guess he doesn't have a face. And does this mean that he actually has all white skin altogether? I never even thought about that, because you always just see him in some type of uniform or with some type of clothing. But I like this new body. When I first saw this, because of the way this is sculpted down here, I didn't even realize that it was a Marvel Legends. I thought it was a Mafex or Mafex or however you pronounce that. But this is an all new body. I like that. The thing that I don't like about it being an all new body is when they make all new bodies, I think they should just do new things that are of today's standards. Like with G.I. Joe, they have ball joints in the waist instead of straight up ratchet action type swivel. And they didn't give him a butterfly joint under here. Let me make sure I'm not lying. And this neck is a separate piece from the torso. I think the neck should have been on a ball joint at the base. Why they don't do those things, I have no clue. Now, I could take or leave drop down hips. Drop down hips are nice, but altogether, and this is just me, like the figure is a good standard figure as is, but perfect world, I would have liked it to have a soft diapery piece with the ball right there. They can keep this like this, butterfly joints, and a ball on the base of the neck. Everything else they could have kept like it is, and I do like this sculpting and whatnot. They were able to cover the thigh swivel right here for the most part. When you bend the legs, it still looks good. They did give him boot swivel, as I'm not proving as the whole leg swivels. So that's good. And he does have a neck hinge. This is something I hope they just bring back across the board, along with that ball joint down there. Let's try to turn. Let's see if I can turn this. You know what? I'm probably going to rip that out because it's probably a square peg. But yeah, he can crunch that much. Can crunch that much back. Arms go out slightly above 90, swivel right here. They gave him double jointed jacket. They didn't like doing that at first. Horizontal hinge wrist right here. Horizontal hinge wrist right there. They rotate. I showed that. The legs go out that much. They can kick forward 90. Kick back a little bit. Did I show this? But I'm showing it again. The foot kicks all the way back, kicks all the way forward, ankle pivot, and here's what the bottom of the feet looks like. The head. You know what? I just thought about this. He has this white neck. I did not think about this. And here is his base Morph head that's a little bit more anime, but the cartoon is a little bit more anime. And this is him, I guess, less sad without the bags under his eyes that he acquired. He did come with fist. And yeah, it's nice that they gave him this morphing effect. And I guess you can use this head on different bodies, but he does have the white neck. I never thought about that because I didn't try changing the heads until just now, to be honest. But here's him about to transform, or maybe you could like tilt him in certain angles where you don't see the neck. And here he is about to transform. Come on. Or making a joke or mockery out of Peter Gyrick right here. There's that. And this is definitely more animated inspired. You could put this on a suited body. Typically these ball joints are the same. That's a big ball joint. Marvel Legends ball joints seem to be the same across the board, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. And yeah, here's the thing that I meant to get into, another tangent. One of the things that hold me up as far as doing reviews is getting comparisons for everything. I don't be feeling like that. I have so much junk, and getting comparisons make my house a mess. And yeah, I'll show them next to something, but it might not be relevant. All right, here's this. Here are two figures everybody has. If you don't, it's a 6-inch action figure. There you are. Anyhow, I like him. He is just Morph. Morph is a character you technically don't need, because Morph turns into other people. You could just honestly pretend that he's other people. I will show you this. When I put his head on this neck right here, Spider-Man's neck is very high, so it doesn't look right. That head never looks good on anybody, but there you are. But yeah, anyway, here's Morph. It's a good figure. It just isn't an extraordinary figure because it doesn't come with a ton of different things to do besides just be him. I do like these hands, and I do like that he came with fists, and I like his facial expressions. Well, his facial expression on that head. This head and the other head, like I said, look kind of weird because of the white neck. That's unfortunate, but yeah. He is what he is, and I like that they use a new mold. That's awesome. They didn't just throw him on a pizza Spidey or something like that. Anywho, thank y'all for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here.
Figure action.
Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description.
Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should